It was 2 a.m. Ryan sat in his small room, staring at the laptop screen. Dark circles under his eyes, hair messy, a cold cup of tea on the table, and on the screen, just one line: "Your application has been rejected." This was his 21st rejection, the 21st. He got up from his chair and stood by the window. The city lights glowed outside. Thousands of people were sleeping. Nobody knew that a boy named Ryan was silently falling apart at that very moment. He picked up his phone, opened Instagram. One friend was traveling in Europe. Another had just bought a new car. Another had joined a big company. Everyone's life was moving forward. Only Ryan stood in the same place, or rather was falling behind. He put the phone down. Then he asked himself, "Am I really that worthless?" Ryan's story needs a little context. He was a boy from an ordinary family in Mirpur, Dhaka. His father worked a small government job. His mother was a housewife. 5 people, 3 rooms, 1 dream. He studied, he tried, he applied, but every time the answer was the same: "We'll get back to you," and then silence. His friends said, "Get connections." His father said, "Just fill out the government job form." His mother stayed quiet, but one night Ryan heard her crying into her pillow. That night broke him, but that same night put him back together. The morning after his 21st rejection, Ryan did something he had never done before. He sat down and honestly questioned himself. Where am I weak? What am I doing wrong? Am I actually trying, or just applying? He looked at his old portfolio. He could see it himself. It was average. No original projects, no real problem solved, just copies of university assignments. He opened LinkedIn. He studied what the people getting hired were actually doing. And that same day, he made a decision. I'm giving myself 90 days. No more job applications, just work. In the first week, he identified a problem right in his own neighborhood. The small shopkeepers of Mirpur couldn't keep proper records. Some wrote in notebooks, some kept it all in their heads. By the end of the month, they couldn't tell if they had made a profit or a loss. Ryan thought, I'll build a simple app for these people, in Bangla, something that runs on a smartphone and works without internet. He got to work. Every day he woke at 6 a.m. and worked until midnight, sometimes forgot to eat. But this time, the feeling was different. Before, he coded out of fear. Now he was coding out of love. After 30 days, a basic version was ready. He went to 5 shops in Mirpur, walked up to them himself, and said, "Brother, I've built an app. Would you try it once? It's completely free." The first 3 said no. The 4th one said, "Show me." That shopkeeper, Alam Bai, ran a small grocery store. He wasn't highly educated, but he was a straightforward man. He used the app, then looked up and said, "This is good, but if credit records could be kept separately." Ryan took notes, because real feedback is worth more than any classroom lesson. 15 days later, the app was updated. Alam Bai smiled. Now this is something useful. By day 60, Ryan's app was running in 30 shops. No marketing, no ads, just word of mouth. He wrote one simple post on LinkedIn. I built an app in 60 days, now running in 30 shops. Real problem, real solution. The post didn't go viral, but one person commented, "Can we talk?" He was a startup CTO. By day 90, Ryan had a job, but this time he hadn't chased the job had found him. That night, Ryan went to his mother's room. She was cooking. He hugged her from behind. She said, "What happened?" He said, "Nothing, Ma. I just wanted to tell you, I'm here because of you." His mother said nothing. She just held his hand a little tighter. "Now, let me speak to you directly. Maybe right now you're sitting in the same dark night as Ryan. Maybe your screen also says rejected. Maybe watching your friends succeed is creating a quiet, heavy ache inside your chest. But let me ask you, are you really trying, or are you just waiting? Are you solving a problem, or are you just reaching out for an opportunity with open hands? The biggest truth today is this: nobody is going to hand you an opportunity. You have to create it yourself. Don't feel small looking at Instagram highlights. Nobody posts pictures of their struggle. You're only seeing their summit, not the mountain they climbed. Tonight, put your phone down, sit quietly, and ask yourself just one question. What problem can I solve? If you find the answer, that is your beginning. Ryan once received his 21st rejection, but he didn't stop. Neither will you.